Good evening. My name is Mark Silty and I serve as the Executive Director of the American School Foundation here in Mexico City. I'd like to welcome each and every bear to this, our final back to school night. We call athletics and extended learning the fifth school because it's an integral part of your children's education. Tonight, you'll hear from both extended learning and athletics. In extended learning, I've been very proud of what our team has put together. They have sought the most appropriate activities for children in the afternoon and given you options to try them out for a month at a time to see what suits you and your family best. And of course, aside from academic questions, the most often received inquiries we have are about athletics. We know how our athletic program is important to all the students in our school, from ECC all the way up to the upper school. We are making plans as soon as we return to campus to begin modified activities, but to move as quickly as possible to return to a full sports schedule for our students. We know this is important to you as it's important to us all. For the competition that bears engage in help build strong minds, strong bodies, and strong spirits. And most important in this day and age is our health, to stay strong, to stay protected, and keep care for one another. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy this evening.
Hello, I'm Tatiana Gallowitz, President of the Bear Boosters Club. We are a group of parents who volunteer our time to support and enhance the athletic programs offered by ASF in an atmosphere that is consistent with ASF's philosophy, mission, and core values. The primary focus of the Bear Boosters is to support student athletes by providing financial aid to cover travel expenses when representing ASF at different school-sponsored competitions such as ASOMEX. We do this with the donations of generous donors, as well as through multiple fundraising events and merchandise and concession sales. In addition, our objectives are to develop an organization that is concerned with the total athletic program and all of its participants, that promotes school spirit, sportsmanship, and team unity, that encourages attendance at all ASF athletics events, and that aids the athletics department in organizing and staging special events and projects related to athletics. So we welcome all parents of ASF students to join us. We need dedicated, talented, and hardworking parents, and there are many opportunities to contribute and volunteer, whether as team parents or just as one-time volunteers. So if you're interested, please contact us at bearboosters@asf.edu.mx. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Robert Wilson, and I'm the head of Athletics and Extended Learning. Tonight, I am pleased to welcome the ASF Athletics and Extended Learning community to our virtual back-to-school event. Tonight, we will introduce you to the Athletics and Extended Leadership team and give you an overview of the A&EL home program that will begin on September 28. Let me assure everyone that once we reopen the campus, our programs will enter a new phase that will include a face-to-face campus reopening when the school has indicated it is safe to do so. Should we need social distancing when we reopen the campus, A&EL will have a modified reopening with a limited menu of teams and activities. We will address this issue and communicate it once we have been given the green light from Mr. Silty, our Executive Director. Historically, ASF has enjoyed a robust after-school program and a strong community commitment to excellence. At this point, our intention is to provide a modified virtual athletics and extended learning program that seeks to build fitness, skill development, team camaraderie, parent participation, and a sense of community. Noah Randall, our athletics coordinator, and Paloma Fuentes, our extended learning coordinator, will explain in greater detail the A&EL plan for the virtual opening. During this program, we will try to answer questions you have submitted in the last few weeks. We will post this recording onto the athletics webpage should you want to refer to the presentation or share with family and ASF community friends. It should be noted that our virtual athletics program will be at no additional extra cost to the community, while we will be charging a nominal fee in our extended learning program. We look forward to seeing all of our students on September 28 and beyond. I want to thank our community for sending in questions through our recent survey. Hopefully tonight we can answer most of your questions. Tonight I will begin by answering 2 of your questions. Several families have asked the question regarding swimming and tennis. Can we use the pool and the tennis courts? Clubs are doing it. It may be the case that clubs are allowed to do this, but we are a school and we are guided by SEP rules regarding the use of the campus. Use of the pool, tennis courts, and fitness room will be determined by the executive director and will be modified by social distancing rules, at least in the beginning. What is the source ASF is using to guide our campus planning in athletics and extended learning? Our main source for phase 1 of the reopening of our after-school programs is the National Federation of High Schools in the United States. Safety will be our highest priority. We are hopeful that by second semester, we will move back to our traditional programs and our teams will be allowed to compete. Of course, this is not dependent on us. We will keep you informed throughout the school year regarding the status of our programs. We now turn to our virtual opening that will begin on September 28. Before we begin, I would like to introduce you to the leadership team in athletics and extended learning. Paloma Fuentes, the extended learning coordinator. Noah Randall, the athletics coordinator. Marianne Hudson, the administrative assistant. Carlos Servine, the league liaison. Our heads of sport are Aaron Delgado, American football. Giovanni Lara, basketball. Diane Clement, running. Sean Lovesey, soccer. Terry Rivera, swimming. Lorena Arias, tennis. Grace Stearns, volleyball. Roberto Jones, debate. And Melissa Villa, our gymnastics coordinator. Again, thank you for joining us this evening, and I hope you enjoy the presentation.
Hello all. For those of you returning, welcome back, and thank you for wanting to continue to be part of the program. And for those of you who are new to ASF or new to A&EL, welcome to Extended Learning. My name is Paloma Fuentes, and I'm the Extended Learning Coordinator. I have been at ASF for 6 years, and over my years here, I have been fortunate to serve and grow in different roles in different offices, like the Institutional Advancement Office, the Upper School, and lastly, this will be my 4th year in the Athletics and Extended Learning Office. This has allowed me to get to know different groups of community members, as well as to get to know different groups of students, and it has given me the chance to see a very special face of them, like our growing dancers, our artists, our developing young athletes, our students interested in languages, and even in magic. It has also given me the opportunity to fulfill our mission, which is to provide quality learning programs that support each person's learning goals, complement the school's curriculum, reinforce the school mission, and foster a sense of community involvement. This semester, through Extended Learning Online, we will be offering monthly online programs to our lower and middle school students primarily. All of our classes will be conducted via Zoom and will last approximately 1 hour and will be run on the same bi-weekly program after the academic day. Therefore, children will take classes either on Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday at 2:55 p.m. As I mentioned, activities will be offered monthly, and this will give you the opportunity as a family to get adapted to the program and see if the schedule and workload is convenient for you and your student. The fee for the program will be of 1,000 pesos per month per student per activity. As always, you're welcome to register to more than one activity. To open a class, there is a minimum of 4 students required in each class and a maximum of 12 in order to keep activities and participation efficient. Registration is available through our website and it has been open since September 7th. It is first come, first served, and if you haven't registered, we advise you do so as soon as we finish this presentation so you get a chance to have a spot in a class. In a few minutes, we will show you how to navigate our section of the website. If you happen to have your ASF username and password handy and are able to connect on another device and follow along, it will be great. Lastly, we want to remind you that our division, Athletics and Extended Learning, posts information on our weekly bulletin too. Our section is located at the bottom of the bulletin, so should you have any students registered in our program or are interested to join us in the future, please check our section weekly as we post important information there. Next, I would like to introduce our athletics coordinator. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Noah Randall and I am your new coordinator of athletics. I've been in education for 16 years, with 11 of those years in athletic administration. I most recently spent 6 years in Asia as an aquatics director, first in China and later in South Korea. Prior to Asia, I spent almost 10 years right here at ASF serving the athletics community and most specifically our student athletes. One of my reasons for returning was to step back into a low-pressure, low-stress life coordinating athletics right here at ASF. Seriously though, my previous 10 years here allowed me to fall in love with the rich Mexican culture and generous people, as well as the ASF culture of excellence. I never stopped considering this my home. With wide-ranging experience from playing elite NCAA water polo to coaching swimmers from novice through to international rankings, I believe I am uniquely positioned to understand the intricacies of both team and individual sports. However, I know the hardest part of my role here will be taking a step back from directly coaching student athletes. Coaching has been such a large and successful part of my life for over 20 years. I must now take solace in the fact I will still be helping our ASF student athletes through support of our staff of all-star coaches and of course you, their loving parents. Collaboratively, I intend to strengthen relationships, emphasize good character through our core values, and challenge our collective to strive for better every day. I believe we Bears are one team with 7 sports. We are in the midst of the greatest threat to athletics and more specifically health and wellness around the world anyone has seen for generations. Though I am new at ASF, it is very apparent that this A&EL team is committed to getting our student athletes back on the fields, on the track, in the pool, and on the courts. Until we can safely do that, we are prepared to get your children back with their communities of support and out of the sedentary lifestyle they have likely, unwillingly found themselves. Our live Athletics at Home Zoom practices begin Monday, September 28th, and will allow any student to virtually join one of our 7 sports provided they are of age. No registration, no tryouts, just a chance to exercise and smile again with teammates and coaches. These live practices will have a 75% emphasis on general fitness, strength and conditioning, but will certainly integrate sport-specific skills as much as possible, as well as team building, team talks, video, and even mental training. How can you, the parent, support these athletics at home practices? Well, first, understand the importance exercise plays in health, wellness, and brain function. Second, strongly encourage your children to attend as much as possible. And finally, reach out if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Without any further delay, I want to give those superstar heads of sport coaches I mentioned earlier a chance to introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Coach Adam Delgado, head of football. I play football, among other sports, since I was 7. Since that moment, I embraced the philosophy and values of the sport. Until collegiate level, I have been coaching for 17 years. During this time, we have earned 4 championships at ASF in the main leagues of Mexico and coached for national tournaments. I have been the offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach for the last 12 years at ASF, 2 of them 2 of those quarterbacks played national tournaments at national level, and 7 athletes have received full scholarships to play college football. I'm really excited to come back and see you under those Friday night lights.
Hi, I'm Coach Giovanni Lara, and I'm the head of basketball. I have been fortunate enough to coach basketball for the past 11 years. I have been a basketball coach in the US and in Mexico, and here in Mexico I've been able to coach basketball at the national tournaments. Here in our basketball program, we are trying to develop our individual and team skills of all our players. So we are really looking forward to meet you all. We want you to fall in love with the game and have a great experience through all the season. So what are you waiting for? Bring your basketball, and I'll see you on the court.
Hey everybody, this is Diane Clement. I am a swimmer, a biker, and a runner, and I am the head of running at ASF. This is my 4th year working with the running team, and I love nothing more than creating experiences that blend the impossible with the possible. And I really believe that running gives us the space and the place to do just that. Along with the other heads of sport, I like to lead by example, chasing my own dreams, which often have a start line and a finish line. There's that magic moment right before a race begins and you hear the start pistol go off, or before a game and you hear that whistle. I hope that every student at ASF gets the experience of the moment when the impossible becomes possible. Now we're going to be starting out with some Zoom sessions, which I promise will make you sweat, but I am truly manifesting, we are truly manifesting that we are going to see you sooner than later. Some returning faces and some new faces. With that, thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Mr. Lossie, I'm the new head of soccer. I'm really looking forward to getting to meet all of you. I'm in my 9th year of teaching and I've been travelling around the world in the UK, Ukraine and Malaysia developing soccer programs at every school I've worked at. I'm really looking forward to meeting you over our Zoom virtual sessions. You need to have a football because we're going to work on our personal skills and we're going to be doing some fitness. I really hope that you can make it.
Hello, my name is Teresa Rivera and I'm the head of swimming. I'm a graduate from University of Houston and I have a master's in education. I've been at ASF as a coach for many years. As an athlete, I went to 2 Olympic Games, Pan American Games, and also World Championships, and many other international events. As a coach, I had the privilege to be part of the national coaching staff in 2 different international events. One representing Mexico and another one representing Colombia with some of our swimmers. Swimming is an excellent sport. You can build muscular endurance, muscular strength, but most important is a lifesaver. Please join us September 28th.
Hi, I'm Coach Lorena Arias. I'm the head of tennis. I've been coaching for the last 10 years and I've been playing the sport for as long as I can remember. I represented my country in several international events and I had the opportunity to play collegiate tennis in the US. Our vision at ASF Tennis is for you to fall in love with the sport and to adopt this beautiful sport for life. Hopefully, if you join our classes, if you join our program, you will be working on your tennis skills with your racket, and your footwork, and I'm sure you will improve your fitness level. So, hopefully, I will see you soon.
Hi everyone, how's it going? I'm Grace. Some of you already know me, but if you don't know me, I'm originally from California where I grew up playing basketball and volleyball. Absolutely love volleyball. Played beach and indoor all from like 6th grade to 12th grade. Played on varsity at Santa Barbara High School for 2 years, and then I went on to play in college at CU Boulder. I'm a setter and an outside hitter by training, but I invite anyone who wants to come to these trainings. You don't have to have any pre-existing volleyball skills. We're going to be doing a little bit of ball skills if you have a volleyball. If you don't have a volleyball, that's okay. You can use literally any ball that you have in your house. Even a basketball would be helpful. And if you don't worry about it. I'll always give you an alternative activity that you can be working on. So what we're going to be focusing on is mostly kind of strength and conditioning stuff, but we'll also be trying to incorporate some ball skills. And literally anyone who wants to know more about volleyball or come work out is welcome to come. We're growing the program and I'm really excited about the direction that we're going in, so please come if you're interested. Thanks.
Hello again. On this section, I'm going to show you how to navigate our website. First, let's open our web page. Now, I'm going to sign in as a parent with my login credentials. Using my ASF username and password, only the username without asf.edu.mx. Now click Login. Now please locate A&EL, which stands for Athletics and Extended Learning, on the maroon banner. You should have landed in the A&EL homepage. Now please become familiar with the sections on our menu. I will click on Extended Learning at Home. It is important to mention that our handbook is located on the right-hand side. Next, as I scroll down, please see that activities will remain open until Friday, October 2nd, which is a week after activities have begun. Now, as I enlarge this image, please see that Monday, Wednesday classes will begin on Monday, September 28th, and Tuesday, Thursday classes will begin on Tuesday, September 29th. These activities will be offered on Monday, Wednesday, and these activities will be offered on Tuesday, Thursday. Now let's go back to our menu on the right-hand side. I will show you how to register for a class. I'm going to click on Alternative Sports. And I will choose Yo-Yo. Please see that there's specific information about the class, as well as information like practice and start days, time, grade level, materials, among other useful information. Now, let's click on the link to register. All of our registrations are Google Forms. As you can see, there's an important information section at the top of the form that we highly suggest you read thoroughly before registering. The following section will collect data like the student name, ID, grade level, as well as your ASF parent emails, and the last boxes are a couple of disclaimers about payments and privacy. Finally, when submitting the form, you should receive a copy of your responses, along with the PDF attached to a confirmation email. The subject of the email should read confirmation email, the class you registered for, as well as the student name. If you click on the PDF attached, all of that information that you read at the beginning of the form is displayed, as well as the copy of your responses. Another thing to mention is that our important forms menu is located on all of our sites for easy access. Next, I will talk about the Athletics at Home page. This program, as well as Extended Learning, launches on Monday, September 28th. As Mr. Randall mentioned, this will be an online program for all 7 sports with a focus on general fitness to keep our students happy and healthy while we're able to return to campus. Now let's move on to the exciting part. All 7 sports are displayed and practices as shown as you click on each sport. For example, if you're interested in running, you can see that practices, days, and times are already displayed on the right, as well as the grade level. And if you click on soccer, you can see the same information and also if practices are co-ed or gender specific. These are all Zoom links that will be live once practices begin. And please note that they all have the same access code, which is BEARS 2020. Also, there is a button for parents with options that some of you have kindly shown interest in, like free yoga classes from Monday to Thursday, a parent book club, or a seminar. We will be updating it shortly for you to join. We will also post your frequently asked questions with answers here in the video of today's session. And lastly, I will click on the Friday Fitness League and will hand it over back to Noah as he will provide details about this part of the program. Thanks again.
All right, thank you, Paloma. Our Friday Fitness League is an exciting opportunity for our student athletes to compete both individually and as a team. We believe that friendly competition will help us maintain team cohesiveness, foster sportsmanship, dedication, responsibility, and fitness development. With the collaborative effort and our creation of this league, we believe these internal fitness events will give us just that chance. Here, on the Friday Fitness League tab, you will find many interesting features. You can see the direct links to the Friday Zoom competitions for each of the 6 competitive categories: lower school girls, lower school boys, middle school girls, middle school boys, upper school girls, and finally, upper school boys. Within each of those competitive categories, 6 teams will find themselves in direct competition with each other. For example, if you are a lower school girl and practice at least once per week with a lower school girls sport, let's say soccer, you may represent the lower school girls soccer team in competition against the lower school girls basketball, running, swimming, tennis, and volleyball teams, provided you were chosen by your coach. 3 competitors are chosen each week. Both competitors and spectators will enter the competition using these Zoom links. You'll simply click the link and follow the protocols to join the session. We do ask that spectators, such as parents or teammates not in the competition, please leave their microphones and cameras off to allow the judges to focus on the competition itself. In the right side column, you will find the league schedule or calendar. As you can see, our first event will be the timed plank and will take place on the first Friday after practice begins, October 2nd. Competitors and coaches are encouraged to review the video link for each competition event in advance to ensure they understand the expectations for each competition. As you scroll down, you may also be interested in reviewing the complete list of league rules. The Monday following competition, you can return to this tab to review the results of each Friday's competition. Results will not be announced in real time to ensure the judges are able to review the video and report accurate place results. We realize that many students and spectators will be able to determine the results in real time, but we will not officially post them until the following Monday. At the conclusion of the season, we will be excited to award a team season champion and runner-up, as well as individual Bear Fit awards in each category. Our ultimate hope is to use season results to organize a post-lockdown on-campus fitness championship cup, which will bring all of our sports and age categories together for one final fitness celebration before returning to our traditional competitive practices and league play. I look forward to seeing many enthusiastic athletes beginning practice on September 28th and in our first Friday Fitness League competition on October 2nd. Start practicing that timed plank now. Thank you for listening this evening, and good luck.
On October 1st at 6:30 p.m., each head of sport will conduct a question and answer session related to the completion of the first week of practice. It is a chance for our heads of sport and participants to reflect and share experiences of week number 1. Additionally, the heads will share their vision for future practices. We encourage all students and parents to attend these team meetings. Links will be provided on the Athletics at Home online page prior to the meeting. We will also share the links in the bulletin Monday, September 28. I hope most of your questions were answered this evening. We will be updating the frequently asked questions section of the website, and should you still have questions, feel free to email us. It is our intention to provide our students with programs that are challenging and build our Bear community during the first semester. We will survey both students and parents at the end of the semester, and hopefully you will give us feedback that we can use going forward into semester 2. Again, thank you for coming, and good night.